Thumbnails are super important because they're the first thing people notice. In today's video, I found a random thumbnail on a video with over 250,000 views, and together we're going to redesign it. Welcome to my Photoshop. The first thing we need to do is enhance the thumbnail. I'll just grab an AI tool for that and download it. Nice, that already looks much better. A lot softer too. First, let's cut out the YouTuber. I'll clean up the masking a bit. And yeah, we finally have the head ready. Since I don't really like the shirt, I found him a better one. At least I think it's better. Now I started changing the color of the shirt. I thought it looked better than black, but in the end, I just left it black anyway. I finished up a few details, but I'll come back to those later anyway. I found a better photo of the pool cleaner, so it fits the thumbnail better. I cut him out. And yeah, then I found a stronger, more eye-catching background to make it pop for the viewers. Okay, now let's fix his position and swap out these terrible pants. I found something that kind of looks like a pool cleaning tool, so I just used it. Something didn't really feel right, so I ended up flipping the bottom part vertically. And yeah, I guess that actually works. After that, I dipped out the bottom part into the water and added a filter to make it look more realistic. I had to adjust the head and add some highlights and shadows to make it look more realistic and brighter. Yeah, that works, but we're definitely not done yet. Let's whiten the teeth. Not that they weren't white already, but it just grabs more attention. We also need to add some highlights and reflections to make it look cleaner. Just lightly, something like this. Okay, let's make some areas a bit darker. I'm still not completely happy with it, but we'll tweak it later. It's time to touch up the mistakes and fix the hair. Now I'm going back to adjusting the light and shadows. I guess you can never have enough of that. This is usually the hardest part for me, making it look catchy without overdoing it. We'll lighten the coat a bit. It felt too dark to me. Yeah, I think this looks way better. But I actually like the version with the black shirt much more. Time for the camera raw filter. I love this tool. It fixes pretty much everything I didn't adjust by hand. It's finally starting to come together. Now I'm gonna darken the background a little to make our characters pop more in the front. For the bright edges, I make a selection, shrink it, invert it, and then touch it up with a brush. Yeah, much better. I put a reflection of the character in the pool. Makes it look more real and just adds to the quality. I'll also use the camera raw filter on the background to match the colors with the characters in the foreground. I found a texture to use. It really makes some parts pop. I also played around with the composition to make it look more organized. Since the video is about a millionaire cleaning pools for rich people, I decided to put some money in his pocket. I think it's a good little detail that tells the viewers what's going on, without them even seeing the text. I added pool cleaner on the back. Felt like something was missing. And yep, this was exactly it. Finally, we're done. Now we can move on to the camera raw filter. And now, from this original version, I made this. It looks really good. I think I've fulfilled the brief. What do you think? For more videos, hit that like button. Subscribe, because this is my first video, and I'll see you next time.